Hello, good afternoon. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the channel. Let me play some background music for a few, at least a minute. Then let me see if I can see someone to join me. And if not, then I will start. Which one is Dark Bubble? I don't know what that means. There's so many things to learn from. I hope my this thing is not muted. Okay. I think I need to log in with my so I can see what is happening. So I can see what this should be checked now. So, good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? Wherever you come across this video to watch, how are you doing? How is your area? How are you coping with the weather, with the inflation, and the way everyone is complaining about everything? I hope you're fitting in well. It's not easy, but we're there still pushing it. Yeah. Let me reduce this volume a little bit. So, volume a little bit. So, I think it's okay now. I think it's okay now. When I don't use my glasses, I tend to strain, and I don't need to. I can actually read without it being too far out to me. Since I'm hearing myself. So, okay. So the last time 2 days ago, the stream was on. When I started, I did say usually I'm not the only one that will do the stream. I'll just come in, do my talking, and I do that for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or an hour. Sometimes if I see someone to join me, that's when it stretches that. I hope people will keep people will start joining soon. And I did say I hope I won't be the only one talking that day. Yeah. And fortunately for me, okay. Yeah, fortunately for me, two people join. Um, Actually, would I say three people? Chisom joined me later. She joined the live stream and was able to keep me company. We were able to talk for a little bit more. So he went on and we were able to do a couple of hours, over 2 hours then. Yeah. So it was lovely. He was encouraging. This is what live stream is about. Sometimes how will I put it? If you're the only one talking, except you're really, really talkative, you keep talking and talking and talking, you will get to a stage where you get kind of fed up because you're not actually getting a instant response from the audience. So it's like when one just record and edit and post it, so you know that whenever people stumble upon it or when they click on it, watch it, they will give their own point of view. Yeah, so today I will pray that I find someone to also join me, someone to support me on this stream. With the US people, I know their time is quite different from mine. And if any one of them happen to wake up and say this and just also help as well, I would gladly, I would like it. Um, so based on the topic, before I actually dive into the topic, I want to talk about the last stream. We're talking about what YouTube like, what YouTube don't like, what we should do, what we shouldn't do. And there's a lot. There's a lot that YouTube are expecting us not to do. YouTube are expecting us to do. Let me just grab my phone. And some of the times as well are not really quite are not quick. We're not. It's not understandable. Let me clean my note. So one has to you have to use your understanding to understand what they meant. There was this one that I actually recorded a little bit of the clip, and I said I will share it and let's see what maybe we're all on the same page. Maybe the way I understood what they meant could be different from the way other people, excuse me, the way other people read their own meanings to it. And where is it? God help me. I hope I've not deleted it. And it's the YouTube guidelines that they have been talking about. They keep upgrading their YouTube guidelines from time to time. The one you think you know before might be something different. You might be practicing the old thing, the old would I say old policy, not knowing that they have a new one. Let me see if it's something I can actually put on the screen here. The little clip that I was able to grab. I said I was going to work on this before today. I wasn't able to. Recent. No, this recent. No. Download. No. Hopefully, I'm able to get it and be able to put it on the stream. Accept in the download. Okay. I hope I've not deleted it again. God help me. I think I've seen it. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to run through what I have here. And now it start at they said all content monetizing with ads must follow our advertisers friendly content guidelines. And it says to earn revenue from fans funding features, first time users must accept the commerce product model CPM. That's what their CPM means. Commerce product model before turning on the individual features. You must also follow the commerce product monetization policies where when monetizing with fan funding features. It also says there's a quick overview of each major policies here. Make sure that you read each policies thoroughly as these policies are used to check if a channel is suitable for monetization. I hope I'm in the same place with you guys, or it's gone too far. I think I'm gonna rewind it. Yeah, I'm still here. And it says here's a quick overview of each majority policies. Okay, I've read that. Make sure that you read each policies thoroughly as each policies are used to check if a channel is suitable for monetization. Our reviewers regularly check to see whether monetizing channel follows these policies. Learn more about how we enforce our policies. So I actually went down to click on part of it, which you might see later. Okay. And there's a place where it says, bear in mind that when we use the term video on this page, it refers to shorts, long forms video, and live streaming. This policy apply whenever videos are viewed, including the watch page, pages within YouTube, YouTube Music, or YouTube Kids. The YouTube video players that embeds your YouTube content on other sites, and they shall said a lot, sha. Because these their policies here, you will read them and you just get tired. You don't know which one is which that you need to follow. Where am I? What we check when we review? Okay, I think that's where I need to move to. So here it says, let me pause it there. Where it says what we check when we review your channel. It says our reviewers check content that best represents your channel against our policies. Since our reviewer can't check every video, they may focus on your channel's main theme. Most view videos, biggest proportion of watch time, video metadata, including title, thumbnails, and descriptions. The above are just examples of content that our reviewers may assess. Please note that our reviewers can and may check other parts of your channel to see whether it truly meets our policies. It also went ahead to say, follow the YouTube community guidelines. And I think yeah, it says these guidelines help to ensure that YouTube remain a great community for viewers, content, and advertisers. Anyone on YouTube needs to follow our community guidelines, and any content that you may post must follow all our community guidelines. Monetizing creators should know that these guidelines apply to not only to Oh, I don't know where. Not only to videos but also to your channel overall. Content that violates your YouTube community guideline is not eligible. Hold on, it's not. I don't know what. It's not eligible for monetization and will be removed from YouTube. I don't know if you guys can see that, and I think it's gone ahead of me. So I'll pause it there. Bear with me, guys. Um, how come I cannot see it? So, okay, so it says what we check when we review your channel. I think I've read that place, haven't I? Yeah. Um, YouTube community guidelines, spams and deception. Okay. Where was it? YouTube community guidelines. I think I've read this place. And yeah, it says the YouTube community is one that is built on trust, content and intent to spam, misled, spam or defraud other users isn't allowed. They don't specify what exactly is what they are actually trying they are taking off. So I think they make it a bit difficult for one to know what is your community community guidelines. People say different thing that is their own community that they feel is the community guideline. But for me, it's a no. I really don't know what exactly. I know some words now, we have to put some words. And if you use some words in your video, and they will just bring your video down. The other content creator said she was actually having mukbang with her daughter, and YouTube just they decide to put down a video. So what exactly is happening? What should we do? What should we not do? We don't know. Yeah, we don't know. So, um, okay. So today I want to talk about this video that I saw a couple of days ago. Is about a woman from I think she's from Liberia, and she's been married for 19 years, and later found out that her husband travel to Africa to marry a second wife without telling her. Let me see if I have that on so I can actually also put that on the screen. I would like to do a screen sharing and discuss this woman's case. What is a cat doing next to me, next to the window? I don't know. Sincerely, I'd rather just go to our page and we read from there. Her name is Agnes Johnson. Agnes Johnson. Is she on Facebook or so? I don't know. I'm just going to try type it in and see Ag. Johnson. Yeah, I know a lot of people have reacted to it. I can just see. I know they say she's on Facebook, and I haven't really signed up to into Facebook on my device. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can. It would be good for me to actually come live here as well. Let me see if that will work. Create a live video event, create an event ahead of time. Let me go live. Maybe I will actually see someone to join me. It says use your camera, use your microphone, use both. Let me see how people come live. And post now you are live. Okay, let's see. Maybe that will help us. You can reach more people by adding a title to your video. Add a title, and the title is what did I use as a title here? Sorry, I'm trying to log into Betrayal after 19 years of marriage. I also said in-laws. Fifth. So I just try to connect the Facebook. Let's see, because I'm doing this for the first time. Start screen share. I don't know about that. Start screen share or go live. Go live. So hello everyone. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the channel. Hello, 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 hello. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the channel. So, this is my first time of coming live on Facebook. So, if you come across this video, please try to engage. Please do well to engage and kind of encourage me and contribute to the discussion as well. Let's hear from you. And yeah, we tend to learn more daily. No one is an embodiment of knowledge. So let me hear from you about the topic on grant. Yeah. So we have was I was talking about the 19 year of betrayal from a Uganda lady. She did put up her story a couple of days ago about how her husband betrayed her by going to Africa to get a second wife. And she said they had no issue. There was no issue between them. Everything was fine. She did narrated how when they started, how things started between them, that her husband wasn't financially okay, but she didn't mind. She didn't mind. She was with him, to how a woman will manage with their husband, that come rain come sunshine, we're together, we need to build something together, we need to start early, we put in the hard work, and we know that we're going to reap bountifully. Let me just adjust my nose. Yeah, that they need to put in the hard work, and yeah, as time goes on, they will start reaping uh, well. So she, in a nutshell, she started from a struggle love, like they are in love with each other, and they're struggling, they struggle and struggle, that okay, they are going to make it. They believe in themselves, they believe that they can make it, and they believe in hard working. They believe, they decide that they are not going to listen to the story of the world. They will focus on what they want to focus on. As people will say, focus on your focus. So they did focus on their focus, and things were going on well with them. She said when she started with her husband, that she started on the floor, as in that they slept on the bare floor, like there's no bed. So you can imagine that kind of struggle love. And the husband, um, maybe the husband is now well to do or is fit enough, and he decided to go home to Africa to go, and then he got a second wife without telling her. I think she got to know maybe on social media or through their picture, Facebook profile picture, wherever. So she decided to talk about it. That's why I brought the topic on, as in betrayal after 19 years. Is this something you can do? Would you be able to forgive this kind of a man or woman? Because a woman can do the same thing as well. Would you forgive them? What are the things you have to look into? Not forgetting that, when these people when they already have children, they tend to rethink their decision because of the children. I can recall that the woman kept saying she would not curse him. She kept talking about her children. So I think she's still trying to hang in there because of her children. So I'm here, I'm live on YouTube, and I'm live on Facebook. So in case you see me kind of flipping over, also I was trying to see how I can um, go into the woman's story. Um, I think I'll just need to type her name in, and if I'm able to get it, then I'll play her story. Agnes Johnson. Agnes Johnson. That was why I came to do until when I saw me, it was prompting me to log in. I don't know which of the Agnes Johnson here now. I don't know. I don't know which one it is. From the picture I have here, this is Agnes Francis, this is Agnes Johnson. I can see where people are putting up a story on social media, but maybe I'll just read that story out if I cannot really get. Okay, I've seen it now. Oh no, someone else was posting. That's one thing you won't before you can actually get the real uh, profile is a bit difficult. Um, I'm only seeing what people are posting. So I might need to share screen a bit and see what people are posting. Or if I can see the video, I just can't. I'll keep scrolling and so if I see the video, I will. Okay, then I'll play it. So, about the struggle of, is this something you would advise someone to do? When would you advise your sister if you have children that are up to a marriageable age? Would you advise them that, oh, this guy is really struggling? They want to start with the guy from the bare bottom. Would you advise them to have a rethink? Because people say you never can tell their actual behavior until when they are well to do, when they start having coins, when they start having change. Some will tell you that you see people's behavior when they have nothing, it's not their real behavior. They will tolerate a lot. They will, even when you offend them, they will even tell you sorry because they are struggling. They do not really they don't find themselves having a voice. But the moment life smile at them, then they will be able to spell out what they don't like. And the way they go about it could be very, very rude, very shabby, very blunt. And some don't care. They don't care. They care less about even the people that are struggling in life. So, would you advise anyone to go in that direction? I just remember I want to share the woman assistant I have here so that we'll keep going with that till. Like to put at least the little part of a picture on the screen here. Um, since I really cannot find a picture, I might need to just go with the one some people have but right now, I'm gonna put a little bit of a clip here on the screen for us to know who I am talking about. Accept and download. Okay. I'm not sure we can see that on while I'm on Facebook though, so you might have to bear with me. It's my first time of doing this on Yeah, this is the picture of the lady I am talking about. And I'm sure you must have seen it. You are familiar with the story of this woman. How they share on Facebook. God help me because here I can't see it. Let me see the options they have so that I'm not keeping everyone blank. Option create book questions, recent. I'm sorry, guys. Please bear with me. Stream viewers, stream. Um, check that your camera and microphone inputs how fine. Start screen share. So, in Bedo, allow decoder unpublish after live video ends. Unpublish post are not visible to the public. No, that's not what I want to do. Insert your live video on any website outside of Facebook. I'm okay with the YouTube that I'm in. It would just be nice if they can see what we're doing. No, I'm not ending live. Leave if you want to. Okay, cancel. Okay, so I can't really see how I can share screen on Facebook. Like I said, I'm still new to this privacy and setting, and I wouldn't want you to cut it off. So maybe I'll just keep discussing, and hopefully, if I'm able to play the video, you will be hearing from the other side. How come this one is not speaking? This one is 1 minute. Oh no. Guys, I'm so sorry. I can't find, I just can see a hashtag and it's not taking me to a page. Maybe I should try it on Instagram. So, like I was saying, this is the woman. We can see it. I don't know how I can put that on Facebook. So, I will go to Instagram. If I see a page, I might show down just from my phone. And she was narrating the story of how she started from the scratch from her husband with her husband. His name is Abu. Yeah, his name is Abu. And he says, wow, my husband gets married in Africa without my knowledge. And he will not not know. Aha, congratulations, Abu. So you get married without me, no, without me knowing. I'm happy for you. That's what maybe they want or so, and you get it. Father God, I thank God because you reveal all this to me. Yeah, I think maybe she's an evangelist. She said God revealed it to her, but she did ignore the signs. And it's something I actually would like to discuss as well. When you get the signs, how do you know it's a real signs? Should you ignore the signs? Because she said she saw the signs, but she ignored the signs. Sometimes because of what the devil because of what your other mind is telling you, you don't want to respond to everything, so you are not being misled. So right now, when things now happen, you now remember that, oh yeah, I saw the signs. God actually gave me the signs. I wasn't maybe listening. Manage on second device. Share the link to your live video with moderator. It will open in live producers. God knows I don't know how to do this, so don't let me mess that up. I think it's better I just leave it at this way. So, when you see the signs and you ignore the signs, should you complain? Do you think you're actually missing this? Would you think is a real signs, or you would think what if you go and overreact when they say it's not, and you is this I've seen a page, yes. Wow. I don't think it's this video because this one is long, but I pray that it plays. Thank you for fighting my battle for me. Jehovah Olubeja, thank you for fighting my battle for me. I don't know why the volume is not out. It's out here. Mm, okay, this is where she's preaching. I want the one where where that video itself. I could see pictures of the picture she put on. I think she's an evangelist. She's a woman of God, sort of. So let me see where I can locate a picture, the right video, because in the video, yeah, I think I've seen it. Is it this one? This is the clothes she's wearing there. So okay, so I've gotten it. Let me just pause a little bit. Congratulations to me. So I'm going to share the screen right now. I will listen a little bit. I will discuss it. I will not be able to play all the the video because it's 1 hour 9 minutes. I still have other things I want to discuss as well. So we're just gonna play a little of it. I will fast forward some of them. So bear with me. So people, if you're watching from Facebook later, sorry that I'm not able to share the screen, but you guys will be able to see what we'll be able to hear from the audio. Share screen. Which of it? Is it this one? Yeah. Okay, no. Yeah, this is a page, so I'm just gonna
But
play.
there are times to keep quiet and there are times to speak out. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
I am a servant of God. I am a child of God. And my God loved me so much. And I love God so much. And everything have time, everything have season. There are time of weeping, there are time to laugh. There are time, hallelujah, of
So I'm
beginning,
gonna fast
and
forward a
there are
bit.
time of endings.
So
Hallelujah.
that's
So in everything,
Ecclesiastes
give God the
3.
glory. In every circumstance, give God the glory because God is to be glorified. God is to that stood in our wedding, that supported us, that flew from so many places that came. Because that's not the spirit you come always. That's not of you. So you fight against it. And people see you like a fool. And sometimes it's good to be a fool sometimes when you are standing on what is right. Hey, Ezra, close the door. Close that door then. Close all the door.
How I wish we can have a way to
When you are standing
fast forward
on what
to
is right, it's
15
good to be
seconds.
a fool.
Create clip.
Yes. It's good to play fool to gain wisdom. And that's what I'm going to tell more young people on this land today. Simon, close this door, Papa. Close this door. To tell people that stood in my wedding, in our wedding, and supported us 9 years ago, if I'm not making mistake. 9 years ago, yes. That stood in our wedding, that supported us, that flew from so many places that came and stood with us and make it happen. And every time when I want to take a step, I look at the effort they make, and I'll be there. God gave me the strength. God is not a God that can lie. There was no confusion. He would do all kind of things for me. I'm working, I'm doing all my things, taking care of my children. But for him going Africa and not telling me that he's going to get married, and for me seeing those pictures just like that today, something that shocked me. But it is God that exposed him. Because you don't get back to innocent person just like that. Somebody that did not do you anything. But one thing I wish him good luck. I wish him God blessing. God is our judge. And one thing I would tell the young people when you are in your married home and you see signs, do not take it for granted. Prepare yourself that in a time when the worst comes, you are already balanced. That's one of the advice that I would give the young people. Do not just get married.
So I'm gonna pause there and just talk a little bit. She said once you say the signs that you should not ignore it, and in so many ways, so many times that we have seen signs that we ignored. We've seen signs that we ignored and the thing comes to pass, but we're also we're holding back because of negativity. Like, what if it didn't happen, or what will happen if I actually confront this thing? Would I be able to handle the situation? The fear of what if, what's going to happen, actually makes some people not be able to confront the situation. They get the signs, they are afraid of the reaction. They are afraid of the reaction. So when you see the signs, don't ignore it. If you're good and God decides to show you the signs, maybe you should pray about it to know what you need to do. But most especially, start making a plan for yourself, making a plan that in case it pulls uh, stones, you will be able to still be standing. It's not when they put the stones, you shake, it's like a storm, and you fall, and that's it. You may shake, but you're still standing. You still have strength to keep carrying on. This is for a man and it's for women. It happens to anyone because women also do this to men who has actually labor, spend their whole life with them, invest their life in them, plan life with them, and they are planning future with the lady. And the lady has someone else who they in our mind she's planning the whole life with. So when the man gets to know, they are not okay with it, they are not happy with it. They feel I think someone just joined me. Please let make yourself visible so I can give you a shout out on YouTube. Yeah. Hello, you're welcome. So if you see the signs, as she said, please do not ignore it. Work on the sign, pray about it, and start making a plan. The plan doesn't have to be for you to leave home. It has to be with what if it eventually happen. The storm, the wind did not whip you over, take you away. You could shake, but at the end of the day, you'll still be standing. You can hold firm to a pillar and keep moving on from there. But when those storms come to some women, they fall. Some just fall down, they faint, they pass out, and they don't come back. Some might be in coma for months, for years, and that's all. Some goes, they're mentally not okay, they're mentally not settled. The same way with men, some men can never trust any woman again because of how they have put all their life in that woman. So it does happen between a man and a woman. So yeah, please, if you please make yourself visible, and please remember to give the video a like, please. Thank you. I don't know, is that esteemed family or Niger daughter, or is it Chisom, or is it anyone? Just let me know where you're watching from as well. Thank you. I'm sure it's not the Facebook because I just logged into Facebook for the first time today, and I don't even know how to walk my things myself around. So, so I'll continue to play the video till play a little bit.
And just lose yourself in that mayhem. Because if I was not going to be that independent woman or independent woman that works for myself, and this happened, what would I do? What would I do? What would I do? So my advice to the young people is that don't give yourself to anybody and forget about yourself. Take good care of yourself, settle yourself. Don't depend on men because men will leave you tomorrow. But your hard work will pay back.
Don't drop all your eggs in the
Your
basket.
hard work will pay back. And the Madigo people there, some of them, not every one of them, but some of them are very ungrateful. They are very ungrateful. You will laugh with them. You will eat with them. You will do everything with them with your pure heart, and they are there killing you. They try spiritually, they're not able to do it physically. But I gave God the glory because every door that shuts, there is something better that can come from out of it. I'm not expecting to get married and go through divorce. That's not my problem.
Yeah, she said she's not expecting to get married and go through divorce. I think most majority of the women then don't expect to get a divorce, but I know the recent war we're in, some just know that they are not going to last for more than 5 years. They just want to go through the routine for a few years and they want to come out of it because they want freedom. They are going there for a particular reason or few particular reason to have a child, to milk what they need to. And you know what? When the bus boost start, they don't care, they just want to walk away. But back in the days when we were getting married there, they would tell us you cannot come back home. That's it, that's the final. You just keep going and going and going. They will tell you if the house is settled, it's because the woman in the house is settled, is the one that is making the house to be settled. If the house is boss, it's the woman. Everything, they just put everything on the woman's head. So the woman has a lot of things on her shoulder too, a lot of baggages. So yeah, I do understand what she's saying. I will carry on to play. um I wish I can
But the
fast forward
fact
just a little bit with 15 seconds.
that you treat somebody else child that live with you for good 19 years, the fact that you will keep somebody daughter in your house for good 19 years and no confusion, nothing, no confusion, everything was fine, everything is fine, and you just go and get married and you think that everything will be fine with you. 19 years. When I met this man, he did not have anything when I met him. Nothing he did not have. We slept on the ground for the very first time when I met him. When I met my husband, we were on the ground. My man lapada put on the ground in our very first apartment. Nothing he was not having. He have nothing when I met him. I the one were working when I met him. And I was with him. I didn't marry him because of money, because of what he had. No. We married because of love.
Yeah, I
We love
was
each other.
a bit.
Watching over me. He sees the pain that I go through. Every woman will get hurt for the first time, of course. And I know it will take me a while to get healed because it's somebody that I've been with for a good 19 years,
Mm.
that I care for 19 years. I don't know how he felt.
So, as you can see, they've 19 good years they've been together. And they've known each other and they've been married for 9 years. And that's what she's saying, that that she knows she's gonna heal. It's not easy. It might take time, but she knows she's gonna heal. When you're determined you're going to heal, or that's another, you're taking a step forward, because if you think it's finished, then the devil will always want to weigh you down to say it's finished. You need to keep saying to yourself and affirming a good thing that it's not over. You still need to keep on doing, keep on working for yourself. So, and I will play again.
When he did it, but I believe it's something that he made up his minds and he went to go do.
Let me fast
The
forward a
fact
bit.
is that the one that hurting me, that rather bring me on this line, We are legally married and we are not divorced yet. We are not divorced. We did not fight, nothing. And our divorce and our marriage is still in place. And you go Africa to go get married to another woman legally. How did that make you?
So it hurt because she said, they have no issue. They don't have any underground issue going on. You know, some people will say, "Oh, we only had a small quarrel, and he left. He just walked away, or he went to work. I don't know. He wasn't going to come back, or something like that." She said they had no issue. But the man has actually had issue. Maybe he's being pressured by his family. So because of the way his wife is, he couldn't rely the information to her. Maybe he doesn't want to hurt her, or he also want to explore that pressure, whatever things they are giving him from his family, like, what, yeah, I can be a polygamous man. And also, the woman is in the States, and he knows he could be in trouble, so he rather goes to Africa to go and get it done. And that takes me to women. When a man is married and the man is promising you heaven and earth, even though I know a lot of people quote the scripture in the Bible right now saying, there will be a time where a man will marry a couple of women, because there are a lot of women out there. There are shortage of men. So therefore, they start putting themselves forward for to a married man. Some ladies out there, they don't. If you're single, if they see a single man, they don't even give him time. They don't give him face. They want a married man. The only time they can give that guy a face, a chance, is when they see him really loaded. Else, they don't have a time for you. They always want to go for a man who is married, saying, "Oh, for you to be married, then you have actually know how to control or deal with a woman, and maybe pamper a woman." There's a lot to it, and it's really quite disappointing that women, we are the enabler. What we do, what we cause our fellow women. But when the same thing is being done to us later in the future, we will be screaming out for people to help us to see our story. Once you come out to tell your story, you will finally see at least one or two person who is going to remember you, that isn't it you did this thing to someone else too. So is a karma that is also happening or wrong with you. Let me continue to play it.
How did that make you?
Thank you for someone
And the
that is
funny thing
watching
this
from
morning when I
background.
wake up, I open my Facebook page, the message he sent me, I love you. And I love you the most. I still love you the most. Now, good about where did this coming from?
Messages too. Where did I
But
see
I give
this?
God the glory again because within all, God sees the heart of men. And for us, we don't see the heart of men. But the fact that everything that have taken place, that God had revealed to me over and over, and I was telling this man, I would tell him, I say, God revealed to me that you marry. God revealed to me that you have another woman. God revealed to me, and he was not saying a word. That means the fears of God is not within him. Because the thing that in your heart, God already know, and revealing it to the partner. And even before he traveled, there was a woman in a plane that God revealed to. And that woman a vaccine. And the woman tell him, copy it and send it to your wife. And he copied it and sent it to me. about his marriage, and he still went and married to another wife, to another woman without divorcing me. You and I, we did not fight. Nothing between us. I didn't even do nothing to you. Nothing. Nothing. I didn't do nothing to you. Nothing. I bear it. I bear in patience just for my children to come up in a very unique way in their father hands. And my pay today is to go and marry to another woman. But I just want to tell Abu families, I tell you thank you. I tell you thank you.
I think the guy's name is Abu. So sorry, what's catching me? The guy's name is Abu, and I know she did say from the story because I'm gonna stop this soon. She said she was the one who encouraged the man to go home and see his family, that his mom, maybe his mom is not living well. So if she wanted him to kind of assist the family, and I think that's when the family decided to grab him or sing a song to his ear, and that's where he started losing the guy. Yeah. And let me just continue. We're in 24
I
minutes.
want to tell
Once we
them
get to
that
30
they
minutes,
got a
we'll
girl child. How would they feel when somebody do this to their daughter? How would they feel
exactly.
when somebody do it? I understand we are not the same religion, but the house Abu Man is into today. The house, Abu Man was not living a good life. People were there witness. But the house she into today, when I went Africa, I saw her living condition. When I came, I told my husband to build house for his mom. And she in a good house today. This is my pay because she in a good house. This is my pay they giving to me. This is my thank you to take woman and give to him. This is my thank you. But I gave God the glory. I gave God the glory. I pray that God will bless your marriage, Abu. May the Lord be our judge. May God bless your marriage. I'm not going to swear you because there are some good things that
As you can see, I'm gonna fast forward that please. She was practically praying for that, for Abu, for her husband, and she doesn't want to curse him. But I would say that prayer is not really a prayer, really. When I say it's not really a prayer, she is praying for the man, but the man is actually receiving a curse because she's in pains. She's in pains, and what Abu did wasn't right. She said she doesn't want to curse him, and she was praying for his union. Would Abu receive that prayer? She said the Abu even said to her that he still loves her. I'm just going to fast forward so that I could move to another thing. So I'm just going to fast forward it a little bit.
if you are going to listen to what I told you and do it and go by it, I tell God thank you and I gave God the glory. Because the plans was to, because God revealed those things to me and the other one have fulfilled. So whatever he revealed to me is everything is true. Their plan was to take my life away, to take over my children's life, but it did not work out.
Okay, so
Oh
I'm going to
yes.
stop there. I'm going to stop there now and stop sharing. Yeah. Yeah. So you can go to our page. Her name is Agnes Johnson, and watch the full video. I hope this will not be flagged by Facebook or the what's it called, YouTube. So the betrayer hurts. She's narrated that story. I hope people are able to take a life lesson from this. The world we're in now, you need to not allow your brain to sleep. Yeah, you need to also have a plan B of just in case. You can't use all the 10 hands. Use 8, use 9. The one that is you have left that you're not using, let it be a very active one. It's not the weak one. I attended the live stream yesterday and I was saying, the mentality our parents put in us or how we grew up, that they will say you will need to your man has to have money more than you. Some men don't like to that their wife is earning more than them. I said, well, that was then. That's what I also was running with. But for the past few years, would I say 3, 4, 5 years, I've started having a change of mind. And the more I grow, the more I kind of get strong with it. Like, you know what? I can't dim my life for him. I will help him let his light also be lighten up. My own light might help him to have a pathway. So why should I dim it? What if he misbehaves tomorrow? How am I supposed to carry on with my life, with the children, and all that? So even if he finally comes back, what's going to happen when I can't get up anymore? So please, guys, ladies, be strong. Guys, be strong. Don't use all your mouth to eat. Don't. Just a minute, guys. I do have nose itches a lot. So we have to be wise about this. Don't allow emotion to kind of take you over. This is the person sending me message. Don't allow life to just take you over. You need to also be wise. Don't sleep so that when the storm comes, you're able to hold firm. If you don't hold firm and you are being taken away with that, once they born again, you would have gone to hell or wherever. They will born again and their life move on. So you need to be wise as well. Don't sleep. It's not okay to betray. So because the new generation that we're in, they don't mind. They feel betrayal is just part of life. I don't know how we're going to take that. Maybe that might be another topic for another day. Always think of tomorrow. Always think of what's going to happen. What if you are being dealt with? Some people have been dealt with as well. So they decide to deal with whoever is next on their list to say, you know what, I will not allow you to do the same thing the other person did to me. You to taste from what I was being fed with. Is that fair as well? No. I pray that this woman is ill. I pray that God show her mercy and God should heal her. Because part of how God can heal her is when she sees her children excelling, things are going on well with her, and her children are not sick. It will help her to get away from this easily. But if things are going sour, trust me, all those prayers she was praying at night when she starts soaking her bed behind the closed door, she might be cursing in her mind as well. Even we online in-laws, people that have heard the story will be cursing this man because a lot of people have read the story and they were just cursing the man. And some people took it to the extreme by generalizing, cursing all men. So, and especially people that have been hurt in the past, they've had this kind of issue before. So it's easier for them to start, placing that this thing and also judging. I pray that this woman find peace and peace in her children. Her children should live well. She will not have any issue with her children. She will not lose any child. This thing will also be going on. She did say that their plan was to eliminate her, but at the end of the day, they didn't succeed. She and her children. So I think she should have better knowledge and have a strong will to move on without Abu. And to Abu, I hope your conscience lets you rest. If it doesn't, I pray you do the right thing. I'm not saying you should go back to her because I wouldn't even say she should accept you anymore. But we don't want the affliction to rise again. But I think you need to seek a proper apology, forgiveness, so that the children you have with your new wife will not also suffer from your sins. Let me know what you think about this, guys. So I'm just going to bring on the next topic that I have on. And the next topic is faith in sickness. Faith in sickness. There was this woman that I'm just going to put a picture on as well. I need to charge my phone. Facebook people. Facebook, I've forgotten that I'm on live on Facebook as well. Let me see if it hasn't cut off. Okay. So Facebook people, I'm sorry I was unable to show you the picture of the woman I was talking about so far. Is this woman, if anyone from Facebook, if you can see, is this woman that I have been playing what's it called, Saints. You know, she's the one telling a story of herself and how her husband went to the to Africa to marry a second wife without telling her, without her knowledge. So that's the one I just finished talking about. And I'm going to go to another one. This lady who decided that she's not going to, I think she said she's not going to take blood because of our faith, because their church or our religion does not permit it. I don't know where it says in the Bible because me, I am a very, would I say, I'm a newborn, I'm a JJC. I don't know much. I'm a Christian, but I've tried to not start digging into scriptures anymore. So if you have a scripture, if you have a biblical example of this, you can let us know. We can elaborate on it. Also from Facebook. So I'm just gonna bring out the pictures of this woman, which from she was hospitalized. What's all this now? Ah, God, I have to know how to share screen on Facebook. It will really help so that everyone can. So I'm just going to share the screen now on YouTube so you know what I'm talking about. Share video. Okay. So this is the woman. I'm going to read from here. I'm going to show the pictures on Facebook as well. So to those on Facebook, if you get to watch this later, this is the picture. I'm going to read it out because you guys can't see it and I don't know how to share screen, unfortunately. So, from what they said is that update Lydia has bluntly refused to accept blood transfusions, saying is against her belief as a Jehovah Witness. However, she opted for a blood capsule, which didn't go well with the doctor due to the time and the urgency of the proposed surgery. Furthermore, doctors handling her. Case in Delta says she needs 5 pints of blood in order to kick off with the surgery, We are in confusion as to how to handle this case, as the doctor, both at the private and public hospital, said her blood is low and can't be worked upon, and time at the time is running out. What do we do? So they said it's Jehovah Witness. Please, if you're a Jehovah Witness, I'm not bringing down your denomination. I'm a Christian in my own way. Can we? What does your scripture, your doctrine say? Can we know? Because I recorded a video about the video a few minutes ago before the live comes on, and I was saying, the video is about there's this dance thing that I did with someone that was assigned to him, and they said they were dancing in front of a mosque or on top of the roof of a mosque, and some Muslims said he should put the video down and apologize and all that. And I was saying the Muslims should let us know what it meant, because people can stay in front of the church and dance. So is there a particular dance, or is there something that they did wrong? We just need to continue to learn, so that in case we see someone doing that next time, we'll know what it means. So the same way with this issue with this lady, why do you not want to take blood? Do you not value your life more? Is it a doctrine you are following, or you're doing the right thing? Because you can be praying to God. Is it that your doctrine says you must not take any this thing? Can you not also ask them if a family member of yours can give you, even if you're in a doubt of whose blood is being shared or given to you? Can they not ask for, it's quite kind of funny, and I don't know, I'm confused that he's not doing well, but he's not doing well, but she's not complying to what the doctor want, how the doctor could help her. She's asking for a blood capsule. A blood capsule, the time the blood capsule is going to take effect, how your body respond to it as well. Even the blood that they want to give, it has to be tested, and for them to know that you're going the way you're responding to it. But it is why should you say no? Are you afraid? The way some people take Christianity, or take their faith, is it baffles me. That's why I want to know what exactly the issue. Why do you think, um how do I say it? Why do you think you do not need to take that blood? Is there an issue? Is this something that you guys have been told, or you read in the Bible, that you should never do this, and the moment they are bringing that option to you, you see that person as the devil, like, oh, they want to take you. People, if you attend this church, Jehovah Witness, let us know, so that even if we have if we have a friend that says such thing, we will be able to say, oh yeah, that's what they do in their church. There was a time one of my stepsister usually, I think she joined Jehovah Witness. I don't know if she's still there at the moment. I know one thing with Jehovah Witness, that they said they don't celebrate birthdays. I don't know if they celebrate Christmas and New Year. I'm not sure, but I know they don't celebrate birthdays. They don't do burials and all that. So I don't know. They do have their personal reasons. If they don't do burial, I think they dig people down, but they don't do celebration. Because when my dad passed, she couldn't attend the after party. So everyone with their belief, why they brought it on, and how they were being convinced that this is the right thing. So if you know, please let me know, why did Jehovah Witness not like to celebrate birthdays, or what are their reasons for not celebrating birthdays? And for this woman who refused to actually be transfused of the blood pant because she said her belief or her religion does not permit it? Is it that she loves her belief, religion than herself? Is she ready to buy? Is she ready to go if um nothing is working? She's asking for blood capsule. Does she know how long blood capsule is going to take? Even if it's someone who cannot even take meal by mouth, like she can't eat, would is capsule what the only thing she still want to rely on? I don't know, guys. What are the faith teaching people right now? I do have one too. About I think I might need to treat that another day about imam who decided to I think they said he divorced his wife because his wife allowed a male doctor to handle his delivery. Um, I'm gonna treat that another topic. Like what is going on with religion, our religion? Are we not getting the rules well, or if 4 5 denomination can come tell us what the rules of their church or denominations are and where people are getting it wrong, what will happen if you go against it? For example, this woman that is critically ill and she needs to be operated on, which is surgery, and she needs blood. As they said, at least 4 pounds, and she's refusing. Is she going to be the one to be the doctor? Remember, here, as they do here, if you don't give consent, they are not going to do it. It's not, if it's an emergency that someone is rushed in, and they're trying to save that person's life, they might start to be wanting to look for whoever knows them to give them a paper to sign. But if it's a issue of life and death, they will have to do something. But if you can give a consent, you have capacity. The person is not as it's not as if the person does not have capacity. The person have capacity. They can relay the message they told that she can relay it back. Then they will have to wait for a consent. Without consent, they will not be able to go ahead because after when she gets well, if they go ahead, she might come back to sue them. That's one of the things that the world is in right now. Remember, there are some people that they've already signed this form of they should not resuscitate them, and they are already aged. So they are saying if anything happens to them and they're jacking, don't resuscitate them. So you will see a lot of people in the hospital once they start seeing that they are losing this thing, they don't ask them to give them gas, oxygen, and anything. They will first of all want to check, or they already know them with the if they've already been in the hospital, be admitted. People working in that place will know them that this room so person, Mr. So thing, Mrs. So thing is do not resuscitate. So when it comes. They just have to make sure that they carry on with the end of life program that they have for them, so that they have a happy and pain free end of life. But when the things come, do not resuscitate them. That's what they want. It's their choice. Back then, it looks. How can somebody say don't resuscitate? That's what they want. That's what we go with. I would not. The person is doing so thing. I only alarm the senior staff that this is what I noticed so thing. You can call people so that by the time we're doing the report, we have something, we know what we're typing out, checking up, then also putting on the time, how long it took, and when they finally kind of give up the ghost, when we notice there's no life, when all pulses are checked to say, okay, they are finally gone. You will call the doctor and they kind of confirm them, satisfy them that they have gone. They will do their own report, and that's it. Then you cover them up, just use this thing to cover up, and yeah, you leave. It's not a nice experience, really, especially when you be the last person leaving that room. You want to check that nobody's grabbing you from the back. But you do understand what I mean. Where we grow up from, that up NEPA and all that things just kind of come to mind when you get someone who finally left this world. And one thing that comes to mind is that you say, Oh my God, you thank God for your life that, oh, one day is this how you're going to live? So you just say it's minus one again. And before you know it, even in another word, you are hearing a cry of a baby. If someone just came into the life, someone just left. Can you see the scenario of life? How life is? People coming in and people leaving. It's so funny. Where they're screaming, congratulations. Oh, the cry of a newborn baby is being heard. The same way you'll be hearing, oh my God, oh, people will start screaming, oh, they lost him, this person has passed on to glory, this person, and they'll start telling, some people will be telling of their past events, the life history, the biography, how they lived their life. People will start telling how they met them, how nice they were when they were friends, or when they were alive, or before they got weak and they were admitted. You see, you start hearing stories and you think of living a good life that you would like to be spoken about um, in a good way. So I'll just 1 minute reverse to Abu, the story of that woman that was saying her husband traveled to African to go and get married to a second wife without letting her know. And she was praising the man, she was blessing the man. Remember, she wasn't saying anything bad about the man. She just said how they met, how they started from scratch, how they struggled a little bit. She was not out there to say, oh, he's a bad man, he's beating me, is this one, is this one. She wasn't ready to drag them. And she's also conscious of her children. If you go to her site and watch the full story, you will understand that, it takes the grace of God, and she has a fear of God in her. And she was even still trying to bless the man, which I think that's not a blessing. The man is not going to receive that blessing because it's already cost himself. I also said that I pray that the man also have a rethink, and go seek for forgiveness, proper forgiveness from the woman, because he really hurts the woman. The woman is also hanging on for her children as well. Part of why children is also a blessing. But you can imagine those who has gotten married for years, for a couple of years, and they are still waiting on the Lord. I pray that God answers their prayer, because they will see it as, oh, at least this person is holding on to a child. What would I be holding on to? I know it hurts. The Lord that did it for me and did it for us that have would do it for you too, if you're watching this as well, in the mighty name of Jesus, that your own will not be the last. As people will say, as you were giving birth to from by your mom, by your parent, you also will give birth to someone, and more, as long as many as you want, in Jesus' name, that you will not go empty handed, in Jesus' name. And don't give up. Always know that there will be a time where you too will rejoice. Remember, I said, why some people said, do not resuscitate me when I'm in so crisis. Why some, when those crises come, they opt for to be resuscitated. When we give it a try, it might not work. Majority don't work. While some does work, it helps them, and they will be grateful that, oh, you've actually almost passed on. Excuse me, this was done, and you were able to be. You came back to life. It's it's something of joy that some people will even want you to sit down when you go and greet them in the morning to say, oh, how are you doing this morning? And they will say, I heard I almost passed out yesterday, I almost left yesterday. And you say, yes, ma'am. And some will say, can you tell me how it happens? They've heard it from the other nurse, but they want to hear it from you. So you have to find a cool way, a subtle way to also tell them what you experienced or what you heard, and also encourage them that I'm glad you are here now, you're still with us. You are not ready to go. Is it, are you ready to go? And they tell you, no, 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 no. Yeah, so you say, that's it. You encourage them, you give them that properly. You know, yeah, because no one is actually so happy to be on a hospital bed for a long time, going through some pains, while they could also move around with people. In 2001, and I'll keep saying it, I can sing this song 365 days in a year. 2001, I was also in a such I was admitted. I know what it is to be on admission for months, for weeks, for days. And you know what, when you are not in a room where you're not supposed to even come out, COVID was happening, there was a lot on it. I'm in pains, and it got to a stage where I was thinking God should take me. I was initially, my faith was really, I was praying, but it got to a stage where, I lost faith. It's like, you know what, God, okay, I'm just asking that if He finally takes me, I want to go to paradise. I don't want to go to hell. And one of my prayer points is, God, please, my children, what will happen to them when I leave at the young age is going to affect her in uni. They might not be able to concentrate. Then my son is still very young. I thought of so many things. What would their dad do? Anybody can change. Would another woman come in? How is might affect their thinking? They might not behave well anymore. Losing hope that if their mom can buy, then there's some. It does traumatize some children in different ways. Some would take it in good faith. Few weeks they are strong, few months they are strong. While some they will appear to be strong, but you know what? That thing keep playing back in their head, and they just can't handle it well anymore. They are a bit grumpy. They don't agree to things with you. I remember when my dad passed 8 years ago. I was okay a little bit, but after the burial, when I traveled back home to Nigeria for his burial, and when I got back, it started affecting me. It was after the burial, I was able to see the body, everything. Not that it didn't affect me during the burial, it does a little bit, but coming back, seeing my siblings, seeing back home how I left it, what has changed, everything, a lot got into it, and I started missing my dad. I started crying. If I'm going on a walk, I'll be crying. My blood pressure started going up. So it's a lot the way people handle things, and it's not as if I don't know it, but it happens. It happens. So it takes the grace of God for people to get over such. So like I was saying, does this woman not like her own life? Some people are leaving while some people are coming in. How is she how does she plan to cope with this? How is alarming, it's funny that you don't want to be resuscitated, you don't want to be transfigured because of your faith. That's why I said, please, guys, let me know what your religion believe in. What are the belief of your denomination about hell? Some people, if you notice, what God cannot do does not exist. NNPC, people go in there for different kind of prayers, and there was 2 days ago, someone told me they saw someone's prayer point where the person wants to take someone else's husband. So a lot of people are going in with their health issue to pray to God. God, please help me. God, have mercy on me. There's prayer for mercy. There's a lot. And a lot of people are giving testimony that they got their healing, while some don't believe. So what this woman now with her church believe, she decided that no, she's not doing anything. Is she ready to give up? Has she given her life to Christ? Does she believe? Does she know where she'll be going to after here? That is she going to meet God, or is she going to be answerable to God? I can see someone just join again. Please make yourself visible, and remember to give the video a like. Don't be shy. So I can recount what I've spoken about. You can let me know if you're still on, so that okay, you finally just drop off. Please come back. I will appreciate that, and give the video a like. Thank you. So the next one I want to talk about, so people from Facebook, if you watch this later, I don't know if I think I did show it, the woman that refused to be given a blood. This is her. She said she's not I'll read that again. She said, they said Lydia has bluntly refused to accept blood transfusion, saying it's against her belief as a Jehovah Witness. That's why I said, if you're a Jehovah Witness, if you have a friend who is a Jehovah Witness, do you know their rules? Why is it that they are not allowed to? Does some people have a belief that, oh, because they don't know where the blood come from, remember it has to be a tested blood to know, to see that it's free and fair, there's no traces of disease or anything. So are you just thinking the blood of someone else is flowing in your body will start making you to be misbehave? Some people have that mentality. I've had such in the past. I've watched films, when it comes to Christian films, I watch all these I can't even remember their name, all those is it mainframe films, all those this Mr. Bamiloye films. There's so many distant films that when you watch them, they are scary. They are scary when it comes to this kind of a thing. They make believe of is going to the blood that transfused to you, you start behaving like that person or the child. There's a lot to it. That's not where I really want to go to. But if it's the kind of belief that they think, that's why they don't allow, they don't have a belief of taking a transfusion, then let us know what is the end result. Like I said, some people don't want to be resuscitated for their own personal reasons. Some will explain to you why some think there is no point. If God wants me to stay, I will stay. Why would you try to want to stop the work of God? But why some says no, if you resuscitate me and I stay, then I will still, that means God still wants me to have more time to kind of make amends, or still be around people. So let me know what you think. And the next one I'm going to talk about, I saw this on Pastor Shola's page, and it got me to say, okay, I will need to discuss this. And for Facebook people, like I said, I don't know how to share screen right now. As time goes on and I get to know how to do that, I will let you know. But this is the thing. I'm sure when I move it closer, you can see it. It says, his mother has been with us for 9 years and it's been from one issue to another. Dr. Shila, my husband does not have a job. I have been the only one paying bills for 13 years. She's been the one paying bills for 13 years. And I'm gonna put that on the YouTube page so you guys can see it. Unfortunately, Facebook, I'm not able to put that on the screen until when I'm able to find a solution to it. Please, if you watch from Facebook, please, my channel's name on YouTube is the same name on that you can see on the Facebook, is Gores Corner. Please do well to join me, and yeah, I think I mean the Facebook name is Gores Corner. I do have two channels on YouTube. I'm using my second channel for this live stream, and it's called Expressing My View. I don't know, I'm going to put that on later, but yeah, you can join. You can, if you come to my Gores Corner on YouTube, and you might find one information to tell that I have a second channel. The second channel is called Expressing My View. Expressing My View, Expressing My View, guys. That's the channel I am having this live stream from. So here we go. Here we go. This is I got this from Pastor Shola's page where the woman sent a message to Dr. Shola, Pastor Shola, saying that her mother-in-law, has been living with them for over 9 years, and she's been the only one paying the bills. So I don't know why she's been the only one paying the bills. Of course, I can imagine that the man lost his job. Is there a way, if is she buoyant enough to also give the man, to boost the man up to set up a business, or is the man is the type that would not like a business? Is it the type that wants a white collar job? There are some men that will say, if I don't get my dream job, I'm not working. So the woman keep doing everything just because they already have children. And you know what? With women, when it comes to children, we don't want to take chances. So we just keep doing because we don't want our children to suffer. I have been in that position before. I know what it's like. And when you are the one helping in the family, yes, at that time, you're restricted to get angry. You're restricted to pass some comment because they're going to read remaining to it. You're not really happy. Shit. I can remember when he does something I don't like, I don't want to talk because the next thing is they will like, oh, it's not your fault. So you are sucking in a lot. When you are behind the closed door, you are crying. When I'm at the toilet, sometimes I'll be shedding tears. I'm not really happy. It's because it's affecting the atmosphere, the friendship that you guys used to have. Some of them always want a conversation to just not come anymore. You don't even know what conversation to have with them to snap them out of that mood sometimes, except they just want to do career war, and they even want you to want to initiate it sometimes. They will complain of everything. They're so grumpy. So as a woman, I was thinking, what was she doing to support the man? I'm taking it off from that so that doesn't look like I just want to blame the man alone. But the mother to be with them, for the mother to be living with them. I'm going to read the message again. She said his mother has been with us for 9 years. Has been, is still has been with. So so the mother is living with them, and she said she's been the only one paying bills for 13 years. So does that mean that since they got married, or since let me readjust my seat. Kidi mi ma lọ gan. Yeah. Does it mean that the man wasn't with he wasn't doing anything, and their mother-in-law had to move in with them? Could it be that the mother-in-law has health issue and they need to bring her from Africa so that she could benefit from their what is it called here in the States or here, wherever? Maybe that's why their mother-in-law came. But if the mother-in-law is okay, why can't she go back? Does she insist? Is your husband the last child? Is it because some women are still clinging on to their last child even when the man is married? So I really don't know why the woman is living with you guys for 9 years. And also, you as a wife, do you not have parents? Is your mom not coming? Your siblings, are they not also asking questions? Have you spoken to your husband about it? And you know, because some men can't face their siblings, they can't face their mom, they are afraid. Couldn't you guys find another means? Are you guys trying to save money from mama to live in Nigeria, that so she was living with you? Because this thing is not too clear, but I intend, let me go to Dr. Shola's page and see if I can read the full story. He did say, Did I see it on Facebook or Pastor Shola? I don't even know his name. His surname. Pastor Shola. Yeah.
Welcome to paradise.
I knew I saw it. I think he's on Instagram. It's a big secret. Watch out. 13 days ago, July 15. Okay, I think he's on Instagram. I think it's Dr. Shola on Instagram. Shola. Hey, to now find this post now is not a problem, eh? Um, I think I might see it. Not sure how to call it. This is Facebook, but I need them on Instagram. This is Facebook. This is Instagram, I guess. No, not this one. So while I'm in search, I'll just keep talking. So, what women no one will get married and start thinking of their mother-in-law with living with them for till when they buy, except they already have an underlying issue as an health issue that they have been talking about, she and her husband, saying, oh, when we get married, mama needs to move in with us so that we could put a proper eye on her. Maybe he's the only son, he's the only child, and they can't, they're not residing back home, so they rather have the mom living with them. Maybe it's a mutual thing. I'm not saying it's bad, but 9 years, maybe they have a big house, because there will be a time where they feel they are being interfered. There's interference, there's no privacy, it's not everything they can do well without so there's a lot to it really. And right now I think she's lamenting in a way. Yeah, she is lamenting in a way that um and the man is not working. I think if the man is been has started working, it could have been better that okay, but she is the only one working, and there will be a time she needs to keep up the faith for the mom to not to understand what is going on in their life, or she wants to keep up the face of everything is fine. She's a respectful woman, the woman that stays with her husband when things are tough. There's a lot to this. Oh, I wish I could see Dr. Shola's page. What did I? Something married. Let me see. Maybe I can see marriage. Is it marriage and relationship? No. Um, um, how did I miss this thing now? Sorry. Marriage and counseling. Marital counseling up. Let me see if that's the name on YouTube as well. I mean on Instagram. Marital counseling. I really don't know, but I'm sure we all know Pastor Shola. I got it from the page and I thought I was going to read the lady's story really well here. Yeah, but I got that from a page from his page where the lady's lament saying the mother-in-law lives with them and she has been with them for 9 good years now, and she has been the only one paying the bills. She didn't. I don't. I'm trying to see if I can see her story to know. Maybe she stated how many children they have and what's going on with the man. Is it that the man couldn't walk? Does the man also have health issue? I've seen a case where the mother-in-law had to have to leave Nigeria to come join them in the state because the man was involved in an accident and he's been bound on a wheelchair for years. So the mother-in-law has been the one supporting wife because she can't ask her own mom to come and be cleaning the man's private system. So the man's mom, which is the mother-in-law, was able to do that. And in the process, the mother-in-law is standing in as the husband. The mother-in-law would demand. I think I will need to treat the issue on another live stream. The mother-in-law practically is acting like the husband. The only thing she's not doing is not be able to sleep with her. She gives orders. She does husband and mother-in-law together. So the wife started getting so fed up. She got so fed up to the extent that she's thinking maybe if the man dies, she will have her life back because that woman isn't ready to go or back out. So I don't know about this lady's story. How I wish I could see the page, but unfortunately I've been searching, I can't find it. It's almost 2 hours. I'll keep searching. There's nothing to talk about right now. And if anyone watched this video, please, I appreciate if you can help me to replay if you have data at your own comfort, maybe at night when you were going to bed. So help me to replay. I'm trying to work on my watch hours. I usually say this at the towards the end of the stream. So I've been talking for the past like almost 2 hours now, which isn't easy, me alone. So if you are able to join, if you come across this video, please do understand I'm not talkative. I had to put three topic together. We listened to one, which was the woman that was betrayed by her husband. They've been together for 19 years, married for 9 years, and she said talked about what how she met her husband, how they started from the scratch. And now that the man has coins, he has decided to go to Africa to get a wife. So, and she's talking about her children as well. She said she's not going to curse the man. She has a reason for saying that. She was even praying for them. Do you think that prayer will really work? And we talk about another woman who has taken faith, how we handle our faith, how we take the faith and believe. She said, "Our belief does not support her or to take a blood transfusion." So I'm saying, is it that she preferred to buy instead of to take blood transfusion. She's asking for a blood capsule. Does she know how long blood capsule is going to take effect? No. Does she love herself enough? I don't think so. And yeah, so I'm coming to the end of the live stream. I'm just gonna leave it to run. So I'm gonna leave it to run for the next where's the I'm gonna leave it to run for the next half an hour. So people from Facebook, please do well to comment for me. I'm just gonna drop this myself there. So and I will take time to also study how to post things on how I can share screen on Facebook. As I did come on today, I just here it says 1 hour 35 minutes, but on YouTube I've already done. I'm exactly on 2 hours. So, and I'm sure my StreamYard will be screaming on me right now. I wish I can see Dr. Shola's post with you white man. So if you see me not really talking anymore, I'm now on silent one. And to everyone who watched this on Facebook, please do well to save this. And I'm going to type the name of this channel that I log in with. It's called Expressing My View. Expressing My View. And the second channel name that, how would I say is the first channel, is the same name as the Facebook name, Gores Corner. So, but today I log in, I did this live stream on Expressing My View on YouTube, Expressing My View on YouTube. YT and do is Expressing My Views. I hope that helps. I hope I'll find someone to watch this and get connected. I really appreciate you guys. And hopefully very soon I will start seeing people to join me and I will not do this alone. Do well to like the video and let's take it off from there. Thank you, people from Facebook. I'm going to log out from Facebook right now, but I will leave the YouTube on to still so I can find Dr. Shola's page and read that out. Thank you very much. Do take care. Bye. Distribution. What does this mean? Interaction. Nothing. And this says setting stream viewers. I don't know what that means. What does this one mean? Dashboard, community standard. Add column, dashboard action, add poll. I don't know what all that means. Camera is working well. Okay, guys from Facebook. Thank you. And live dashboard. What does this stand for? Add column. What does this stand for? Full screen. No. Okay. Bye bye. Bye. 1 hour 40 minutes. I hope it helps. Yes, end live. Thank you. Delete video and return to newsfeed. No, I'm not deleting it. I have done something to your live video has ended here. Okay, that's for Facebook. So for StreamYard, for YouTube, so I've come to the end of the video. You might be hearing some noise, but I will still be here in the background. Thank you. If I see anyone that joined, I'll be dropping my message. I'm just gonna mute it as well. To someone who just joined, please make yourself visible so I can give you a shout out. I just finished ranting for 2 hours. Okay, the person has actually stepped away again. Okay, I'll mute this. I am Lome and Kashi. Wow. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up. I think you have because I've seen that it's increased. Please keep the conversation going or coming. I know you actually started from the beginning, which is fine. I'm just going to put the um, some of the response from this chat on. I'll just put a little bit there for you guys to enjoy. Remove from live stream. Studio. Remove from studio. Mm. 1644, I think is this one. Just gonna mute as well. I'll stop it at exactly four. I mean at exactly 3 hours. That will be when it's 5 o'clock. Thank you for joining. So thank you guys for being around. I know you guys are watching from the beginning. Please keep the comments coming. I appreciate. Please replay this for me if you can. I will appreciate that. And I'm gonna be ending the live stream now. Um, yeah, if you can share, I don't mind. I will appreciate that as well. And with this, I will see you in my next one. Take care, guys. I think I had the end of clip, or since I don't have it, I might need to leave it that way. Let me see if I will see it here. No, this one is this one. Bye, everyone. Bye. Let me replay it one more time. Bye. Thank you all. Bye.